she call my phone, yeah. I'm like, what you want, yeah, say what you want, yeah. Told her leave me alone, yeah, she call my phone, yeah. I'm like, what you want, yeah, say what you want, yeah. Told her leave me alone, yeah. She
What's going on, YouTube? Back at it again with another podcast. Today on our Big Talk podcast, we're going to have a special guest who has music on platforms like Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. He has a following that is over 3,000 on IG, 442 subscribers on YouTube, and over 8,000 followers on TikTok. Give it up for D B Reggie. How you feeling today, man?
I'm chilling. How y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
For sure.
So, first off, Red, just tell the people a little bit about yourself. You know that the people that really don't know you, where you from, you know what I'm saying, and what you do.
For sure. My name is D B Reggie. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. I've been in the rap game about 5 years now. Yeah, about 5 years. Really just trying to put in work, just get more consistent over the years. Been my biggest goal lately, just trying to like take it serious, trying to put out more music and yeah.
So you said you've been doing it for 5 years?
Yeah, since I was like 15, 16, yeah.
Yeah. So being in the music industry for 5 years, what has been some of your biggest hurdles that you've faced so far in those 5 years?
I think my biggest hurdles for real are honestly like myself, and just I'm like my biggest critic. So I think my biggest hurdle is just like sitting on stuff for too long, because like I feel like once we all like listen to a song so much, like we don't think it's hard, and then we may trash it. And all the ones that I do that and then come back and put them out, those end up being my biggest songs every time. So honestly, say like that's my biggest hurdle right now. It's just like being my own like biggest critic and like sitting on stuff. And when I really need to be more consistent, like I said, trying to put stuff out.
Hell yeah. I feel like for the most part, us being as artists, you know what I'm saying, we record shit, and then, 9 times out of 10 we be like, man, this shit is ass as fuck.
Especially when you mix your own shit. So like I'm hearing it every day. Like it's songs I ain't dropped yet that I done heard 500 times just because I listen to it every day to make sure every single thing. Like if I hear something slightly off, I'm going back and doing the whole thing over.
Critiquing the fuck out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, hell yeah, man. Like I know earlier, you know what I'm saying, before the podcast, we were talking a little bit, you know what I'm saying, about our influences, different stuff like that. And we know that you have like this specific type of wave of music, you know what I'm saying, that I respect. You know what I'm saying? So could you break down your type of flow of music and where you get your influences from?
I definitely say I'm more on like the alternative stage, like the just like hyper pop wave, rage wave right now. That's really what I've been working on. I try to do like everything just because like where I'm from, like that's not really what's popping right now. I know my friends and stuff want to hear this type stuff. So like I still try to get on the Cinco beats and the Yevo beats and stuff. But I really feel like my wave is more of that like underground rage, like
right.
ATL type stuff.
Right. And I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Who would you say was some of your biggest influences for like people you were listening to, music, what you grew up listening to and kind of inspired you?
I say when I started was really like the SoundCloud wave. So like honestly, like Rich the Kid, Uzi. I was listening to like old Juice WRLD, like before like All Girls Were the Same, like Hollywood Dreams and like that type Juice WRLD. And I really said like old Cardi too, like Cash Cardi really is what like brought me like my sound. I feel like just like a combination of all them, because I tell people like you are like what you listen to is like a representative, like your favorite music is a representative like what you're gonna make, because like that shit, it comes naturally.
Yeah, honestly,
like people who like listen to J. Cole, like when they be like, ooh, let me make a song, they just pull up a J. Cole like that. Like your favorite shit is honestly like, I feel like a lot of times like I have like people who want to try to rap and I'll be like, oh, what type of sound should I go for? I'll be like, bro, what do you like? Like, do what you like. Like, you don't gotta sound a certain way. Do what you like type shit. So yeah, but I definitely think I got my sound from like the 2016 like SoundCloud shit, and I've just been involved, like trying to evolve and do more shit. Like I made like a rock song on my last album, just trying to get out of my comfort zone.
What's the name of that rock song?
It's called Anymore. It's called Anymore. I actually recorded it at Envion Studios in Chicago, where like Juice WRLD made Lucid Dreams, All Girls Are the Same. He made hella shit there. Like there's like his plaques and shit on the wall. Like I just being in like that same studio was like a mind blowing experience, honestly.
So what was it like being in the same studio where you know someone like Juice WRLD, that caliber, has been and recorded?
It was honestly like mind blowing, and like it really threw me off because like I'm at all like looking around and the dude's like, all right, you ready? I'm like, shit, let me lock in. Like I still got a song to do. Yeah. But I would tell you, like, they work crazy too. Like I'm nothing on Birmingham, like Birmingham engineers and stuff, but like up there, like I did an hour session. We did almost 3 songs in an hour, just like back to back. And like it was like he was like, all right, like you got 14 minutes left. You got some any more? But like that's my biggest like rock song. Like we made that in 14 minutes. I got in there, I laid down the hook, he copied it, pasted it at the end, did the verse, did a little bit of background shit, put some effects on that bitch, and we did it in 14 minutes.
Did you write the song?
Yeah,
prior,
I had the song. I had the song already wrote, cause
yeah.
like I was trying to do my own mixing at the time. Like that's when I started like trying to do my own mixing, but I just couldn't get it to sound right. So I knew I was gonna have to go somewhere and go somewhere that I felt like would really get the job done.
Yeah. So when you feel like you're making music or just anything, you feel like you have to keep it good quality?
Oh yeah, at all times, because like I feel like my biggest like ick is having somebody be like when I used to, whenever I was like 15, 16, just starting off and like people was listening to it, was like, dang bro, like if this was like radio quality, like this would be the hit. So I feel like that's my biggest fear, is like having that song that's like this ready, that's a hit, but people like, like the mix kind of like, you know, I feel like that's one of my biggest like fears, honestly. Is like if I had to have my shit like a certain way. Sometimes I don't even like going to certain people just because like they may not be bad, but they're not gonna make it how I want it, like the specific way I want it.
That's the stage I'm in right now. Just currently, like, because I mix my own stuff.
Yeah, and mostly. I feel like that's a reason why I sit on a lot of my stuff. It's because like I'll record it and it may not sound exactly how I want it to sound, so I just scrap it. Yeah, until I can find someone that can make it sound like I can, or either I'll like try to learn some new tricks and stuff. Yeah.
So with music, where do you want to be 10 years from now with music, or just in life in general? Like honestly, like I said, I feel like music is my calling. So in 10 years, like I definitely see myself still in music, whether that being an artist, an engineer, just an A&R. Like I see myself staying in music, honestly, hopefully out of Alabama, trying to get somewhere like, I don't know about the West Coast yet, because I feel like that'll be like too much of a culture shock, like Bama to LA. But I honestly say like ATL or maybe Houston or something like that.
Yeah. Was there anything specific that made you jump into music that made you decide like, okay, like out the gate, this is something I want to do?
Honestly, like we would just used to be freestyling shit at lunch, and my friend Cam, he was really going to ATL and stuff. Like he was really going to studios and doing that shit for real. And he was like, everybody's like, bro, like you need to put Reggie on the song. Y'all need to, because whenever we was freestyling, like we like everybody go for like the first 5, and then me and Cam still going 15, 20, like we still going. And it was like, bro, you're like, Reggie, you need to join in on that shit. So I did. And like I said, my first couple, like I say the first year or two, I was just on BandLab making shit in headphones and stuff. But I say like really like 18, like when I was finna graduate high school, quarantine shit is like when I took it to the next level. Like when I was like, I could really do something with this shit.
Right. And that's usually how I start off. Like most of us, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you would just be bullshitting, freestyle and shit like that. And then I don't know what, you know what I'm saying, some click and be like, damn, I feel like I need to take this shit serious.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I know you mentioned BandLab and shit like that. Was that your first music app that you really first started recording with?
Yeah, I remember because at the time it was BandLab and RapChat, and this was like old BandLab. Like I had like an iPhone like 5C. This was like, it had no auto tune. Like it was, the only effects on there was like echo and like reverb, and they had like a little bit of presets, but you couldn't do no adjusting and stuff how you can now. How like people making like professional sounding songs, like it didn't have no auto tune, no none. It was straight raw vocals on top of the beat. That was it.
They got so much shit on BandLab.
Yeah, it's people who like literally blow up and like work off BandLab, like make quality like songs off BandLab.
Yeah. I was gonna say I just made a song like 2 days ago on BandLab.
Yeah.
Do you think it was? I mean, it could be better, but you think it was decent quality?
I think anything off BandLab is. Cause BandLab's free. Like anybody can, to be able to like even do that on a free DAW is crazy. Cause like FL, like I think the cheapest version you'll get is like 100 to 200. Yeah. And Pro Tools, I didn't even get me started. Yeah.
Well, that is sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off, but if BandLab you're watching, we would love to sponsor BandLab. Because,
Hell yeah.
we definitely talk about it a good bit, BandLab. But yeah, I really think for newer artists coming up, as long as you have a phone and earbud piece or something, you can make decent music, really. But
for sure, me and my friends, like my hometown friends, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, like they just went through like they all for some reason just went through like a rap phase, and they just all downloaded BandLab, and we were just making songs. See, like they were saying who could make the best song and shit. It was like, oh, send it to Reggie. Like it was just trying to see who could make the best song, honestly. And they was using strictly like Apple headphones and iPhones. Like,
that just gave me a YouTube idea. As you were just speaking, like you could do a contest, like with people, and give them $100 if they can make the best song.
Yeah,
off
and
of
like you
BandLab.
could like
that would be dope.
And like when you share files, like you could see like the files and everything. Yeah,
that would be dope for real.
God, that's dope,
but yeah, I did talk to you a little bit though, and I wanted it to kind of bring up today, because something you said to me at one point kind of helped me out. But if you had something to say to people who are starting right now, what would be some word of advice? And I'm just going to kind of somewhat remind you. You were telling me that it's not like it's art.
Yeah, like
just
I said, there's no
yeah.
wrong way to do it. Yeah. I think that's the biggest like misconception is honestly because I feel like a lot of times now like the industry's getting kind of like watered down. Like people doing it for the wrong reason. They want to just come up on some quick, and then you got people who really are working. Who like I had like one kid ask me like, bro, like I can't get this to sound right. What I need to do? And I told him it's like there's no right way to do it. Like music is an art. Like there's no correct way to make a song or no incorrect way to make a song. And like whenever I'm working, I know at least for me, like it's a passion behind it. So like I listen to my music probably more than anybody just because it tells a story for me. Like it should always like it should mean something to you. Like if you got to ask somebody else for advice on how to make your song feel, like sometimes that might not be the path for you. Because I feel like it should be on you. Like it's an art. There's no wrong way to do it.
Exactly. And I heard you mention you know what I'm saying, people doing the music shit for the incorrect reasons. So what you feel like the correct reasons would be?
I feel like just storytelling, like it's honestly, like I said, it's an art. But I feel like sometimes people don't take it as an art. Like they just want a quick come up. They just want to throw some words together. Like I know we done all heard a song that's been like, bro, I done put in work for years and this the one that blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like people just bullshit. And sometimes like the goal isn't to come up. Sometimes people just be bullshitting in the studio and they'll have some shit pop off. But like some people they strictly in it just cause they want a quick check or they think this shit gonna come easy. Like, and I think you could tell them people cause those will be the ones who will rap. Like they'll start rapping this year and then next year they'll be like, it wasn't for me type shit. Like, nah, you just didn't get results as quick as you can.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like with this rapping shit, if you really taking this shit serious,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a grind.
Exactly. And that's like I said, that's how you know who in it for real and who just trying to come up off of when you do it for a year and talking about, bro, like why I'm not getting no plays, like yada. Like, bro, it's a process. And I think that's another thing. That's another thing like me and my roommate was talking about, because like he was reposting my music. I tell people always too, you should be your biggest supporter. I repost my music every day, if not every other day. I was like, always tell artists do that, and people gonna remove you, people gonna say what they're gonna say, but at the end of the day, you're making a product. The product's meant to be sold. Like it don't, like there's no product that don't got no mark behind it. I tell that to people every day. Like make sure you posting your own stuff. And I remember I having one person like tell my roommate like, oh, why you posting this? Yada yada yada. And my roommate was just like, he's a up and coming rapper, and she was like, well, I mean, he's not famous yet. I think that's crazy too, because like a lot of people, they won't even give you the eye, especially in music, because it becomes so watered down. Or like I have somebody listen to my stuff and be like, dang, this was actually good. Like you was expecting it to be ass, because like I said, like there's a lot of people who will just bullshit, and it's hard too. Like you'll get Instagram, like you can see your insights and stuff, and you'll have 1,000 views on this, but only got 14 or 20 clicks on it. Just because like it's hard to gain people attention and stuff, especially in music, because a lot of people don't want to give nobody a chance.
That's something I always kind of like, I try not to be so negative about, but I really feel like people don't care until you already blow up. Like that's when they want to get on the gravy train. And another thing too is like they only want to jump on stuff, in my opinion, that kind of sometimes is phony. Like like you're talking about, it's hard to grab people's attention unless you're doing something crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Like Lil Pump would just smash windows.
Yeah.
Like it's just, to me, it's like you got to be.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dumbass.
But you got to do crazy stuff.
Yeah, like you remember like Boom Gang, like and it was somebody else too. It was another dude that I knew, and like they were all rappers, but like they got famous off like Vine and shit, doing stupid shit, and then like that turned attention to their music. Cause I feel like especially like nowadays, it's hard cause like it's so watered down. Like you can get on, like everybody wanna make music and shit. And like I said, a lot of people aren't doing it for the right reason. They just want to quick come up, quick check, and shit like that.
No, I agree 100%. I think that this is, if you're doing it the right way, this is something that you got to build on each day.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of what you were saying though, like this is a product, we got to sell it.
Yeah. And it's a process. You ain't like it. I'm not gonna say it's nobody, but it's rare you gonna drop a song and that bitch gonna go viral. Like, you know, your first song, you're probably gonna do a good bit of plays because people gonna want to see what you talking about. But like a lot of times, they'll drop 3 songs and be like, bro, I only got 500 plays. I'm like, bro, 500 for your first 3 is solid.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's solid because you starting from ground zero. Like that's solid.
You know, someone who done it really well, in my opinion, Lil Man Jay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Just like off like Instagram ads and stuff. Is that what you talking about? I think I done seen like
dude. He's a white dude, blonde hair. He sound like,
and I think I done seen him on like TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah.
That's where I seen him, was TikTok.
Yeah,
but I mean, he really did a good job promoting his music, making catchy content that was related to his music. So it grabbed my attention. I mean, I listen to his music.
I think I know exactly who you talking about too.
Lil Man Jay, yeah.
What's a song he got? Did he? I think I saw. Didn't he get like reposted by like World Star and shit?
I'm finna play it real quick. Don't copyright me.
Please don't copyright.
Yeah, please don't copyright it.
Yeah, he was the kid that sounded like Lil Baby or something like that. Yeah. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Marketing too.
Yeah.
He was like, saying that he sounded like him.
Yeah.
But it worked. I mean,
yeah, it did.
Yeah,
and
now he got exposure.
Yeah, and I about to say it. And sometimes it's crazy how like shit'll pop out. Like I don't know, like Sexy Red, that Coochie Pink Booty Hole Brown. Yeah. That shit just blew up, and like she's performing at Rolling Loud and shit this year. Like just like that. It's crazy.
Just off of that,
made like record deal. Like she set. Like she was on like I think she signed to whoever like in a lead shop is signed to, because I think they already got a song together type shit. Yeah. And that's how you know how like whenever somebody like signed new to a label, they usually work with somebody within the label. So like her first like major like thing was I think she got on like the Slut Me Out remix, and then she got on Rolling Loud for like Miami or wherever they at in the summer. Like that's crazy.
That's the same shit that happened to Glorilla. If we're being honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Glow, you know what I'm saying, and
I feel like Glorilla was like consistent though. Like she still was dropping shit. I mean, well, Sexy Red just popped off, so we don't know like if she gone. But I think like FNF was like a kind of catchy like of their song. Y'all listen to the whatever the Coochie Pink Booty Hole Brown? Have y'all listened to that song?
I've heard that shit
fully through.
No.
Y'all gonna have to listen to it. I'm telling you, I got on her Instagram and too, and I was like, oh, okay, this is the direction the music industry going in. Not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? And at first, like I wasn't really fucking with Glorilla at first like that, but she has become like one of my current new favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I thought she was gonna be a one wonder. I can't say I was disbelieving what she was doing. Yeah, but man, she raw as fuck. Yeah, like, I can't say she is raw as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then that, I forgot her name, but that damn Coochie Pink Booty Hole Brown shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just based off that one damn line, how we was talking about earlier. Because it
wasn't even like the whole song that blew up. It was just that one line. That one line. Like I asked what y'all was like, I ain't never heard it, but like I feel like Glorilla, like it was like the song. Like you had the part that blew up, but like people was listening to the whole song. Like I don't feel like nobody like. Do y'all know what that song is even called? It's called like Pound Town or some shit like that. Yeah. Because like that's the hook, but like don't nobody even know that part. They just know the random ass.
Yeah. Like, niggas be on the game and randomly say that.
Yeah,
shit.
they just know that random ass part.
Just because of that.
But I do think it's crazy how like just like that, like her life done changed. Like she record label Rolling Loud this year, and like beginning like January, February, she was doing gas station videos. Like that's literally when she popped off doing a gas station video.
That's what I've been hoping for Jay. Like, we've been doing little freestyles and recording it, and I'm just hoping one will catch traction.
Yeah.
And just blow up.
Then that's the craziest thing, like how people could just blow up off TikTok. Y'all know like Zay1K, like or Zai1K. He did like this girl dropped like an open verse challenge, and he jumped on the open verse, and that thing, it got like 10 million, 11 million views like within the first month, and like now they both signed to like some label, and I think he popped off at Rolling Loud like last year and was like at Summer Smash for like Lyrical Lemonade. Like he got it all, like and he definitely up there now.
That's
like
amazing.
Just off an open verse like challenge on TikTok.
Yeah, that's amazing. So again, for you, is there any upcoming projects you have going on? Anything that you want to tell anybody about? Kind of what the future looks like for you?
I got some stuff I'm working on right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do a couple singles or an EP right now. Maybe a couple singles just cause it's been a minute since I dropped. I ain't dropped since January. I think I'm gonna do a couple singles and a video or two. Yeah. And then we're gonna work on probably like an EP for the summer, and then go back in album mode, cause I drop an album every year on my birthday in January. So we're gonna go back in album mode. Okay. Could drop a couple more singles in the fall, but mainly focus on album mode. And then I think my biggest goal, like for the rest of the year, is just like I told you, trying to get on shows, like trying to perform, trying to get in front of crowds. I think that's gonna be my biggest goal, is just marketing more, trying to get out there.
Yeah, well, definitely. Again, hold up.
What up?
Just talking about the concert that we have planned coming up.
Oh, hell yeah, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really get into too much detail, but between me, NFK, and Kai, man, we was thinking about doing something really eventful. You know what I'm saying? Some that, you know, get the local rappers together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
We definitely gonna hit you up with more details after this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we do want you a part of this shit.
I think that could be major too, especially like bringing my folks over here and bringing they folks over here. That's something that could really be like a move type shit.
We all collabing and shit like that, because at the end of the day, our main goal is seeing other people win. Bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the other thing. Shit. I think the industry crazy as fuck. Like people want to compete instead of work together.
Exactly.
Like I mean, I understand it's a competition, but like shit, like I feel like working together is how you. That's how you get to your goal.
You know what I'm saying? How you build that shit. You feel me? And I feel like when people start collabing and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Everything is straight if everybody just stay off fuck shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Everybody just stay off snake shit. You stay true to yourself, and at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If I blow up, you blow up too.
It's so easy when y'all all got the same goal. You know, everybody got the same goal. Who gonna stop us for real?
Exactly. We all got the same mindset, that Kobe mentality, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get my people out this bitch, just like you trying to get yourself out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You trying to set up a better life. You know what I'm saying? And NFK trying to do that shit for himself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's all about not being stagnant. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I love my city, but I'm not trying to stay in this bitch.
That's exactly why I said it to you. What you trying to do? I was like, not trying to be here. Not trying to be here no more.
And on that note, Reggie, is there anything else you would like to add? Just telling all the people out there watching right now, all your fans, supporters, just one final message that you want to tell them.
And for all my upcoming artists, I just tell y'all, stay on y'all grind. Don't let nobody tell you how you can and can't do nothing, how you should and shouldn't do nothing. Just stay true to yourself for real. It's like I said, music is an art. Stay true to yourself. There's no correct or incorrect way to do it. Stay true to yourself. Make what you want to make. Do what you want to do. Express it how you want to express it. For real. New music is on the way. I got an EP I'm working on. Maybe a couple singles. Now I want to get a video or two out as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Appreciate y'all for staying with me. Y'all keep streaming Far From Human. Keep sharing it. Keep showing love. Yeah, and that's about it.
She call my phone, yeah. I'm like, what you want, yeah, say what you want, yeah.